Hi, it's Johnny here again with another of my tiny glass videos looking at things from my collection. If you're interested in pressed glass, please go to englishpressedglass.com where you can find a lot more information about this subject. So today we're going to be looking at these two objects from the northeast of England. Hello. Let's look at the jug first. This is a very typical Davidson jug for me. It has a nice bowl-shaped main area, a very typical lip, pouring lip, a couple of bumps here which are often more of them in other jugs, a raised area around the handle, and a handle of varying shape and interest. There's a small stem and a round base. This type of pattern is reproduced many times in Davidson jugs in all different kinds of glass. This jug is, as you can see, a very dark black, often called jet, after the gemstone. If we look at the pattern, this is a patriotic pattern. Here we have the Rose of England. Here we have the ostrich feathers of the Prince of Wales. And here we have the thistle of Scotland. The Prince of Wales gets a couple of goes on this jug. The actual ground area, the sort of background, is very nicely stippled and quite sharp and rough, very pleasantly done. The handle is quite elegant and has these small bumps all the way along and this little semicircular piece at the bottom. It's quite sharp, the whole thing, even though it's a moulded jug. It feels pretty sharp. There's a small stem, a scalloped edge to the base, and the typical star-cut base that many jugs have. This jug weighs 268 grams, which is about 9.5 ounces. The bowl is a matching one. We have the thistles of Scotland, the ostrich feathers of the Prince of Wales, and the Rose of England reproduced twice around the bowl. It's a fairly shallow bowl with scalloping on the top, a smooth interior with no markings, a relatively long stem with a sort of faceted knop here, a scalloped base, and the star cut underneath, as is very typical. The base ground here is a little less sharp, a little bit smoother than the jug. This piece weighs 558 grams, which is about 19.75 ounces. If we look in Colin Lattimore's book, English 19th Century Press Moulded Glass, we can see on page 64 is a picture of this jug. It says a black cream jug showing Prince of Wales feathers and national floral emblems. No mark, but number 126 in the Davidson's catalogue around 1885. It was apparently a very popular pattern for many articles, being patriotic. So altogether, a very nice jug and sugar bowl combination in jet glass from Davidson's of Gateshead.